Hello everybody, it's me. It's me. I'll take my mask off for a little while. We're just heading off to the gate now. I'm in a deserted Heathrow once again, so that can only mean one thing. We're off to somewhere beyond the UK. I'm heading back to Mexico, so I'm flying over to Mexico City, and then Fabiola and I are going to head over to Oaxaca, the state. We're going to go on a road trip for a couple of weeks, so I'll see you in Mexico. Welcome back to Mexico, folks. I'm back with my partner in crime.
Hola.
So here we are, we're just leaving the city now, and on this trip we're going to head down to Oaxaca state. We're going to head to the city first, Oaxaca city. We're heading there now. So we're going to spend a couple of days there. There's a few things to see around there, and then we're just going to head down towards like the coast and see some beaches and some beauty.
Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be a really nice state, so she was dancing a minute ago, now she's gone shy, look. See the shoulders going. So we've just stopped for a little bit of food. We've been driving for about 3 hours. And we've just come across these guys here. So just behind us there is like a toll. It's like a toll road, so we've just paid the toll. And then usually in these kind of places you have people selling bits of food and stuff. So, and they have cold drinks and everything here also. Well, we've gone for tacos. What tacos have we got?
Tacos is carne enchilada, which is meat with chile and rice and nopales, cactus.
It's good?
The tortilla is delicious, Bobby.
Let's have a little try. Back on the road. So we've just arrived in Oaxaca. Sí. So we're just going to go for a little walk around the town now. We're staying in the One Hotel, which has got a nice little view like I just showed you there. So we're going to go into the town, check out, see what the fuss is about. It's supposed to be very colourful now.
Yeah.
It's supposed to
very
be
nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very beautiful. So we've got a couple of nights here. So we'll check it out now. Let's go. I mean, it's looking beautiful already. And they sell marquesitas here. So while Fabiola's taking a photo, I'll explain to you what a marquesita is. It's kind of like a pancake, and they put all sorts of things inside of whatever you want, you know. But I like banana, caramel sauce, and cheese, queso. Bit of a strange combination, you might say. And then they squash it. That's really good to know because I've only seen them in Playa del Carmen before, which is where Fabiola lives. Haven't seen them anywhere else. And now they do them here, so I can see what I'm having for dessert tonight. So, see, hola. So Fabiola's going to have an elote. It's a corn as we know it in the UK. Look, here we go. We'll watch this guy make it, prepare it now. They put all sorts of stuff on it. Here we go.
Y también tienen el ¿Cuánto es?
Fabiola enjoying their elote there, a bit too much I think. But there's a little market going on here, and we've got the main cathedral just behind us here. I forget the name of it. I'll put it up in the corner here.
Templo de Santo Domingo.
Say again?
Templo de Santo Domingo.
There you go. I don't need to put it up in the corner anymore. So there's the Mexican version of Banksy. For all you Banksy lovers, you'll know what I'm talking about. You're throwing away the hand sanitizer. How cool is that? How cool is that, Bobby?
It is cool.
That is very cool. So there's people selling all sorts of stuff here now, and we've just come across this little girl here. Check out. So she's drawing and she's selling her drawings. Doesn't get much cuter than that, come on. So we're in the main centre, and as you can see, all of the tat for sale, you know, balloons, anything you want. But there's the main, that's the main cathedral behind there. That's the one in the main square. The one you saw before was not in the main square, but it was more, I think it's more beautiful, to be honest. But sounds like there's a mariachi going on a little bit down there, I don't know. Anyway, let's go and investigate. Okay, so we're going to go and try one of these. It's called a molote, and it has chorizo and potato in it, and that's one of my favourite things in Mexico. Yeah, so I'm just going to try that. Looks pretty tasty. So my first time trying a, what are they called?
Molote.
A molote, okay.
Hey, amigo, ven,
Provecho.
juego de los rifles.
Ahí está, mi amigo, qué buen tiro. ¿Cuáles son? El cochino marrano, puerco cerdo.
Para poder llevarte un bonito premio de peluche.
Bien.
Puedes pegar.
La gente que pasa pues nada más desperdicia de tarjeta. Le regalo a la gente que le interesa.
So here we've got loads of regional sweets from Oaxaca. Many tasty treats. Fabiola's just bought some of these ones for her grandma. Apparently she loves them, so yeah man, you're never short of sweet stuff around Mexico. Good morning everybody.
Hola.
So this is day 2 in Oaxaca. We had a nice evening last night. We were quite tired at the end though. We had a couple of drinks and then just crashed out. So today we're going to head to a few markets. I think 3 different markets, right?
Sí.
Mainly food and tat, I guess. But yeah, we're just heading to one now. It's just around the corner from the hotel we're staying at. So let's go and check this out. Hola, buenos días. Different breads, huh? All locally made, as you can see. Some nice grasshoppers for sale here.
And with chile.
Ah, see? So you have ones here that are natural, and then they mix them with chili also to add that little bit of spice.
Gracias.
You've got some piñata. So obviously these are, if you know what a piñata is, they fill them up with candies for birthdays and celebrations, and then you beat it with a stick until all the sweets fall out. There's a huge one up there. So you have many different chiles for sale. Okay, so we have something here called
Piloncillo.
piloncillo, and it's like a natural kind of sweet, I guess natural sweetener. Looks like a big lump of chocolate. Okay, so that was the first market, very quick, not very busy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't much stuff there, to be honest. I think the other 2 are going to be a little bit more interesting, yeah, because they're in the centro. So we're just heading there now. It's going to take about 20 minutes to walk there, so let's see if there's any interesting sights along the way. So we've just found a guy here selling some homemade ice lollies.
¿Tú quieres?
See?
¿De qué?
What flavors do we have here?
This is uva, grape, melon, chamoy, that is tamarindo, and it's the one with milk.
What's the red one?
¿Esta qué es? Tuna.
I'll try tuna.
Tuna.
Gracias.
¿Cuánto es? 26.
So we got some fresh homemade ice lollies off the street. Gracias. Ah, some mezcal.
Sí. Está bueno.
See?
Sí.
She's into the mezcal, look. She's getting tipsy already. It's not even, I don't know, 11 a.m. But if you want any mezcal, here's the place to come, look.
And you're gonna try the passion fruit. This
Ah,
is the
see, so these are the ones with the...
That's for you.
Gracias. These are the ones with the flavouring. I'm not too keen on mezcal, but let's try the ones with the flavour.
Sí, está rico este, ¿eh? ¿Este en cuánto está la botella?
Sí, muy bien. Very nice, very nice. That's nice, by the way. See?
Muy.
See?
¿Ese cuánto es?
So this woman's filling us up with mezcal. We're trying every flavoured one. I think we're going to be a little bit tipsy coming out of it. But that's not a bad thing, eh? Oof, another. Mass.
We're gonna get drunk.
Which
here.
flavour?
We're gonna get drunk. Santo Traco, pero este es natural. Este es extracto de hierba. That's strong, wow, because that's not with
That's just normal mezcal.
cannabis.
See?
Sí, that one.
Cannabis. That's cannabis flavour. Well, after about 20 minutes at the mezcal store, it's fair to say we're tipsy a little bit. If you fancy any worms, come to Mexico. Worms on a piece of string. So now we're in market number 3, and this one's mainly food, I believe. So we're just gonna, you can smell it, oh my god, it smells so nice everywhere you walk in. Well, let's go and check out what they've got on offer here. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Todo bien.
Bien, gracias. So I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's very smoky here. Look, you can see them all smoking the meats, look. So they're all cooking stuff real fresh. It smells pretty good, to be honest. It's a little bit warm though. Oh my god, there's so much food on offer, it's unbelievable, and everyone's calling you over to try and get you to eat in their place, like this person here. But fair play, anything you want you can get here, man. So something else famous here in Oaxaca is the mole, especially negro, the black mole. So a lot of it for sale here. So after leaving the final market, we came across this very narrow looking hostel, and the food offerings continued out on the street, including more grasshoppers. There's also this guy who is sharpening knives on his unicycle. Skills. Now we're heading over to a what they call a cantina. So traditionally it's where all the men used to go and get drunk, basically, isn't it? And some of them, when you order drinks, they give you little bits of food, you know, little nibbles to kind of entice you into staying there, I guess. But we're going to go into a nice little local one here.
La Casa del Mezcal.
La Casa de Mezcal, which means home
Mezcal
of the mezcal.
house, yeah.
So, see, we're pretty much here now, look. I told Fabiola I wanted to go somewhere with saloon doors, and this is the closest we can get. So, let's go and see what all the fuss is about, eh? So this is very traditional, very traditional. Fabiola's at the bar already, demanding a drink. So as you can see here, there's a nice menu of mezcal. So you can just imagine all the Mexicans back in the day sitting at the bar getting drunk, like my girlfriend's gonna do now. Typical Mexicana. It's good. See? See. Okay, so all of the see-through bottles you can see there, they're all different mezcals, made especially for this house. Very, very local people make these, and you can only get them in this bar right here. So that's pretty special. So that's the toilet in there. So how do you feel after 20 mezcals? Okay, so after waiting for Fabiola to finish her 20 mezcals, we finally left the cantina? Cantina.
La casa del mezcal.
See. Street dogs on a mission. So Fabiola was looking for some mezcal. We got told there was a mezcaleria here, and we couldn't find it at all, and then we just saw this little door here in this old derelict building of what it looks like, and then we have mucho mezcal. She's trying it as well. She's getting drunk while she's here, look. She's getting tipsy. Look at this, all the old barrels that they used to make the mezcal. All of these different types, look. She's buying lots of mezcal. So we've just purchased some mezcal. Time to get drunk. So off we went and got absolutely legless. No, we didn't really. Like good school kids, we got an early night for an early start the next day. In the next episode, we leave Oaxaca City and headed 3 hours south to stay the night in a lovely log cabin in a beautiful Oaxacan mountain forest. On the way there, we stop off at a roadside mezcaleria. This state is full of mezcal. You just can't get away from it. Until next time, take care of yourselves, folks. Peace.